My name is Nichalas Consier, and I work for Lint United Van Lines out of Des Moines, Iowa. I was actually moved by Lint Van Lines as a senior in high school. It was after Christmas in Iowa, so the conditions were not real ideal, snow and cold. And I remember telling one of the guys that, yeah, he's like, if you ever need a job, come over. And I pretty much said, nah, that's not for me. But being a broke college student, that first summer, I thought, man, I need to make some money. And I started out doing it and kind of just enjoyed it. I like the freedom. I like, kind of being your own boss. And I like where it takes you. I have 3 kids. I have an 11-year-old boy, 7-year-old boy, and a 4-year-old little girl. But my wife is truly the rock star. I couldn't be this without her. It can be difficult to win over the customer. Showing up to residents with, clean equipment, clean van, if it's loading, being a leader, showing up in uniform, prepping the house, getting the house ready to work in. And it makes the whole move smooth from there on out. As a huge Iowa Hawkeye fan, I got to move the current Iowa basketball men's coach, moved him and his family from Albany, New York to here. His kids were young. They were probably 8 and 10. They both went on to play for the Iowa Hawkeyes. One still does to this day. And I remember, during breaks playing basketball with them in the driveway and blocking shots and this and that. And that, as a big fan of the University of Iowa, that's probably my most memorable.
Congratulations, Nick, on this well-deserved honor. I'm grateful you're part of the Lint team. More importantly, I'm so proud of the role you play as an ambassador for the entire industry. From all of us, thank you.
It takes a lot to become a winner. It's kind of the perfect storm of claims and safety and, reviews. It's pretty awesome, pretty humbling.
My name's Robert Bryant. I work for Safeway Logistics U00199. I spent 10 years in the Air Force. When I first got out of high school, that was my first job. I've been to Desert Storm. I've been a few other places in the world with the military, and I was a mechanic. And at some point when I got out, I decided, hey, I fixed them. I might as well drive them and pretty much be my own boss and actually enjoy my job. I really wanted a job I enjoyed, and that's what trucking is for me. Safeway here is in my hometown of Indianapolis, so when I decided I was tired of running around the country delivering commodities, I decided I wanted to do something different. When I learned I won Van Operator of the Year, they pulled me in, said they needed photos of my truck. They contacted my wife and my family. Between me and everybody else, it made 4 generations. It was really nice. They had a big get-together here at the office and broke the news to me that I had won, and I was in shock. I was actually in tears. I just couldn't believe it. I mean, I do what I do every day, but I didn't think it got me this. I try to make the customers happy and just do my job. I feel like that's what everybody should do. The first impression I like to give to all the customers, I like to let them know that I'm here to deliver them a product that they want or need, and let them know that we're here to help. What it means for me to win Van Operator of the Year award is I do what I do every day as a job, but it is nice to know someone took notice and appreciates what I do.
My name is Stephen Lohman. I'm a driver for Plains Moving and Storage, and I've worked there for 35 years. I actually started working in the warehouse. I started when I was 13. I drove a forklift, believe it or not. Back in those days, you could. I loaded vaults, things like that, until I became 18 and you couldn't cross the state line, but you could drive a tractor trailer. And I really started moving, people in the vans at 18. I learned how I received the Van Operator of the Year award when Ken called me. I was at the office. I was loading on the back dock. Ken asked if I could please come up. And he brought me up into a room, and everybody was applauding. They had a banner up, and I was just as shocked as anybody. To receive this award, it was just amazing. I couldn't believe it myself. I mean, I've won Van Operator of the Month a couple of times, but never ever had any idea that I would receive the highest award. My tip to a new van operator would be, first of all, your customer service. That's going to be number one. Number two is you need to put together good crews no matter where you go. Other than that, I would just say that you should definitely have a clean vehicle inside and out. Let them see a clean trailer. It'll put them at ease when they're moving. I'm one of those old school guys that still listens to the CB and listens to country music on the radio. I like to know what's up ahead without having to use my GPS to tell me there's a red line up ahead.
Consistently, year after year, Steve's always the top cream of the crop. You know, he's fantastic to work with on every side of the business. You know, he really is a true businessman, and his customer service over the years, it's second to none.
I'd just like to thank United and Plains for this award. You know, they're the ones that really, I think Plains deserves it as well as I do. Because everybody back at Plains is just, it's all a team back over there. I couldn't have done it without all of them.